Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. This is my crafty den, and I need to seal and hang this diamond painting. This diamond painting is one that I finished from Dollarama. I did the other flowered one that goes with it, and today I need to seal this. So I am going to use the Tombow brand liquid glue, the one that says Aqua on it, and I am going to spread it on this picture and seal the picture. Now, to do this, I just squeeze a good amount out. I use the largest end of the tube or this bottle of glue, and I squeeze a dollop out and I start spreading it. And this doesn't spread it evenly, but it gets a lot of glue. I squeeze this pretty hard and it gets a lot of glue on the picture. Now, I trust this glue for my diamond paintings because it says it dries clear, and it dries crystal clear, guys. It's absolutely fabulous for this. So once I get enough of that glue on there, this is just a little spatula from Dollarama from the kitchen section, and I'm using it because it has that nice soft rubbery edge, and I'm going to spread the glue going in all 4 directions on this painting. So what I'm going to do is I did it the one way. Now I'm going to turn the painting and I'm doing it the other direction. So I'm holding this spatula down so that it gets right down and squeezes almost in between, it lays right into the lines of the diamonds because they're all in those nice even rows. And it'll take the excess from any of the places and spread it into the spots where there isn't glue. And that ensures that I'm just wiping the spatula off if it builds up too much glue on there. Sometimes I don't get enough, and sometimes there's a little bit too much. I'm just wiping it onto a little plastic card so I can take some off and use it if I need to. So I'm going again in another direction, and if I go all 4 directions with the spatula, then it ensures that the whole painting is covered. Guys, this is really, really easy to do. So there's a little spot there that looks a little bit dry, so I just dabbed a little. Now I have a light on my table, and it's just off to the side so that it'll shine down and across the painting, and it helps me to see what I'm doing. So that's all it takes to seal this. Once it's sealed all the way, and I'm sure that there's glue around all the little rhinestones or diamonds, drills, they're actually called drills, and once there's glue around it all, I will let this sit for a good 3 or 4 hours before I come back to it, because I want the glue to be dry, at least on the surface. I don't want it where I'm going to leave a fingerprint behind in tacky glue if I touch the surface of my painting. So that's all I'm doing to seal it. And then I am just going to leave this to dry. And then I'll move on to the next part. So once this is dry and I can touch it, I just used my scissors to take all the edge off. And to do that, it's so easy. Just cut on the line around the outside of your drills and take off all the white canvas that's left, because you do not need that. Then I'm going to set it on top of this stretched canvas frame that I have already pre-painted the edges. I did it at the same time as the other diamond painting from Dollarama so that both the frames would match. Now, take a ruler. This is really key. Make sure that you have this centered as close to center as possible, because it's going to look a lot better if you do. It'll look more like it's framed and less like it's sitting on top of a canvas from the dollar store. So once you have your painting as close to center as possible, you are going to hold it down into one spot while you glue it to the canvas. Now I have this Eileen's tacky glue, and I found that this works pretty good for this. It bonds the two canvases together fairly well, if I can get it started, of course. So, but once I do get it started, just making sure that I get the glue right to the edge. And it's okay if a tiny little bit even seeps out after you press it down at the edges. You just want to make sure that the edge of this painting, every single bit of it, is bonded right down. You don't want this lifting up. Remember, you want it to look just a little bit from the distance like it's been framed. So once I got that side down, I'm going to lift back to the glue, right to the glued area, and I am going to apply the glue to the other side, making sure that I do not move this because I want it to stay centered. And then I'm going to press this down and do exactly the same as I did on the other side. Then you want this, what I do is just push it down along the edges to make sure those edges are really sealed. And if a tiny little bit of glue comes out like that little spot right there, I just wipe it off with my fingernail. You could use a little spatula, a little knife, anything like that. But I just take my nail and take any little bits of glue that seep out because I don't want it to show on the front. And it doesn't say that the Aleene's Tacky Glue will dry clear. So turn this over. Once you get to that point, the best way to press out all the glue and make sure this is down is from the back side. And because this is a stretched frame, you can't put too much weight on the front of it. You don't want to bow it or stretch it in any way at all. But if you put it right down this way on your surface, you can press as hard as you want on that. So there it is. That's it, guys. That's how easy it is to put a small diamond painting onto one of these stretched canvas frames. And remember, you can paint the outside edge of this canvas frame any color that you want to suit your painting and to suit your decor. And this is what it looks like up on the wall. Guys, these paintings are so cute, but look at the sparkle in the drills. This diamond painting sparkles. That glue, that Tombow liquid glue, does not take any of the sparkle off your painting. These are so pretty. I love these little diamond paintings. So, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that now before you leave. And I'll see everybody in the next one. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Have a great day.